Hey y'all, what's up? Your girl's back at it again. Welcome to a brand new episode of Gifted Since 92, and this will be my part 2 to mainstream versus underground music. So, I've said this again, and I've said this before countless of times. Like I said, the current state of music is changing, it's having a progression, and there are a new crop of artists that are coming to the forefront that are having success with their music. They're getting their names out there, and like I said, I'm seeing a few of them that really catches my attention. And so I'll just go ahead and start off with the second part, which I will speak about. Like I said, I talked about colorism, and I'm gonna speak on that in this video as well. So like I said, I mentioned about Normani Cordae. Normani Cordae is talented. Normani Cordae is the epitome of what it is to be one of the rare few artists in music, as young as she is, that have that overall talent in the package. So as a Normani Cordae fan, I already know what's up. I have a game plan. I'm going to be prepared. Because at this point, whether people say that she's not good enough to have that star quality, and she's also being compared to other artists before her. For example, Beyonce. She's been compared to Beyonce. Okay? Beyonce is one of the influential R&B artists and pop artists of her career in her generation. Which, like I said, I love Beyonce. I respect her as an artist and as a musician. However, Normani is Normani. She can't be Beyonce. She has to be Normani Cordae. Okay? Normani Cordae is the next Normani Cordae. So when I'm going to talk about colorism, which is very important because, like I said, Normani Cordae is a beautiful dark-skinned black woman. And like I said, people want to see her win. They want her to get the same recognition and success as her other peers who are light-skinned. And like I said, I'm not knocking down her peers who are light-skinned. This is not a fucking attack to light-skinned people. No. What I'm saying is, when it boils down to the stigma of dark-skinned black women in music, this has been going on for years. But see, even the difference now, it's like, I would say, for in the 90s, for example, we've had successful, like, black women in music who are dark skinned that have achieved the level of success as their counterparts, who have gotten the right promotion and the right, like I said, marketing. For example, I would say 702 the group, okay? Because one of the dark skinned members, she's dark skinned. What's her name? Aaliyah. She's like talented overall. We know about SWV. Okay, brown skin, beautiful, and dark skinned black women. We know about who else? There's a whole bunch of them. Brandy. Brandy is like brown skin. And Brandy, for example, Brandy, the success that Brandy had, I want Normani to have that success. And not the success like, I just want her to have that level of the success that, like I said, Brandy, for example, she came out swinging out the gate. She was like, what, 14, 15 in the music business? The way how Brandy's image, her marketing, and how she was able to express herself as a young black woman. She was a teenager. And then as time went on, she grew up and blossomed into a young woman. But see, Brandy, the thing is, her music was really, really good. And I'm a huge Brandy fan. And I saw B-Rocka. I saw the Vocal Bible a couple years ago. I'm still on cloud now because I saw Brandy, my other favorite artist, R&B female singer that I grew up with, that I love as much, like everything. Brandy is everything. Brandy is a perfect example of how her marketing and her promotion as a brown-skinned black woman, and when she was a brown-skinned black girl, she had the right people behind her, her team, her management. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Sonya Norwood, people can say something about Sonya Norwood all they want to, but Sonya Norwood made sure that Brandy was going to get what was hers. She, like I said, people can say Sonya Norwood, she was kind of like a Joe Jackson in a way a little bit, but no, Sonya Norwood was Sonya Norwood. But Brandy's marketing, like Brandy had like what? The dolls. Brandy had her own doll. She had her hit TV show, Moesha. Let's see, the Cinderella, you know what I'm saying, the Black Cinderella. So it's like, it's really, really interesting to see how times have changed, and I understand that. But Normani Cordae, she can have that mainstream success. I see why not. I see why not she shouldn't be able to have that mainstream success as far as her other peers. And I'm going to tell y'all something. I really see that some people a few people. She got haters. She knows what's up. But listen, homegirl's gonna do her thing. She's gonna make her music, and that's it. And also, I've even noticed, even of her other peers in music who are not her complexion, they have gotten success, and congratulations to them. They're doing their thing in music. Their music is dope as well. My issue is, and as a Normani Cordae fan, like I said, I'm aware of everything. I keep up with the latest updates on Normani. I really do. But I noticed that, listen, Normani's going to have to get all the support, just like her peers. If I see, like, Ella Mai, okay, I see, let's see, her. Especially them two. And SZA. SZA's another one. I see how they are getting the support and the success. Normani's no different. She's no fucking different. And I don't care what nobody says. She's no different from her. She's in that, like, lane of talent. See, she has a lot of talent. So really, it's like, it is what it is. Speaking of, like I said, you know, the success of her other peers, I'm going to talk about Ella Mai. Now, Ella Mai, she's talented. I like her music. I'm not a huge Ella Mai fan, but I'll tell you this. Ella Mai, I'm starting to warm up to her more. I'm starting to listen to her music more. She's talented. Like I said, she got that, you know, like I said, lane of her in R&B, and she's doing her thing. She won a Grammy, so congratulations to her. I noticed that she's on her tour, her debut album tour, so she's doing her thing. So yeah, Ella Mai, her music, like I said, I like those songs. She put out Trip and like Boot Up. The Boot Up is like one of her biggest hits. You know, I like the song for what it is. I got used to listening to it because it was overplayed a lot. But I was like, okay, fine. I'd rather listen to that than other things because, like I said, I'm just really a tough pleaser when it comes to music. And then we got her. Her's another one. She can play the guitar. She got that sass, that overall, like I said, quality about her and her music. And she won a Grammy too. So it's really good to see a variety of female R&B singers that are getting the right promotion. They're getting recognition for their music, and really it's just a great thing to see a variety than just seeing the typical one or two only black women in mainstream music. Okay, and we already know what's up. And then let's get to the fellas. Khalid. Now Khalid, he's dope. I'm starting to become a fan of Khalid, and you know what, and I will take this because it has something to do with Normani, because they have their biggest hit, their hit single called Love Lies. I love that song, and I love the chemistry that they have on that record. I love that Love Lies is like a hit for both of them that they can share, and it's a moment for them that tells, you know, like I said, for them when they get older, like, damn, we really did that. The chemistry, the vibe, we really did something different with the music. And the collaboration to Love Lies, like, I was hearing Love Lies 24/7. I was like, this song's really dope. And then when I noticed and I recognized that Normani Khalid, it was them on the track, I was like, okay, cool. I still F with that record. That record is everything. And Khalid, to me, he's one of the fresh R&B, you know, male R&B singers that he has a sound. He has a appeal to him. And the marketing and his music is more like electric R&B alternative vibes. It's more of like that what you hear on the radio. But I noticed that he had released his new album Free Spirit, and Khalid, he's very in tune to his music. I like the fact that he's not trying to sound like everybody else. I like that he has his own lane, and I like the fact that I know who he is. See, and then also I got to see the reviews to his album Free Spirit, which I will check it out one day. I will buy his music, his debut album and Free Spirit one day, so I have to save my coins. His fans, they are very loyal. He has a loyal fan base, and his new album Free Spirit, it got mixed reviews from his fans, but the ones that, like I said, that they like his album, they say, you know, it's different, it's new, is like experimental. And then you got some of his fans, like, they're disappointed with how the album came about, and they wish that he had like more of that sound from his debut album, which I understand and I can relate, because like I said, when an artist puts out their sophomore effort, it's like, will it live up to the hype? Will it live up to the previous predecessor of their debut album? Will they get the same success as their debut album? And will it propel them more into mainstream success. And some of Khaled's fans, they were like, oh, okay, well, I like it, but then I wish it was better. I wish that he had stayed true to his sound from the debut album. And I can relate because it kind of brings me back to like Tinashe. Tinashe's debut album Aquarius came out in 2014. I'm a huge Tinashe fan. You already know. You already know. You watch every fucking Tinashe video on my channel. You already know. And then when Tinashe put out Aquarius, it was like a breath of fresh air. That album still knocks. It still goes hard. I love her freaking debut album because it just has like that Tinashe essence and vibe. It still has like that Tinashe, like that dark, gritty, sensual R&B, eclectic. It's more like that moody, dark vibes. And then you already know all the drama between, like I said, the Aquarius era and then the space and the gap and until her Joyride era. And I'm not gonna go again and again back down memory lane, many repetition. I'm not gonna just do research, but Joyride came out last year in April and it did not get the proper support. She didn't get like that huge success off of her sophomore album. And as a Tinashe fan, I'm aware of the issues that she faced, and I want for Tinashe on this next follow-up for her next album to stay true to her art and to don't be afraid to take risks and just do what's best for her. Because at the end of the day, it's up to the artist and fans. We got to keep in mind that, look, yes, we have the right to have our opinions. Yes, we have the right to criticize and have constructive criticism. But we got to be grateful, okay? We got to be grateful because, like I said, this is what these people do for a living. They're trying to create art. They're trying to really find a sound that sticks with their lane. We have to do this because as fans, yes, we're going to have our like, okay, well, I would like to hear more of this, or I want to hear more of this. And that's fine because as a fan, when you grew up listening to the music, then it's like that's just what you want to hear on your favorite artist, new album. You're used to hearing a certain sound. You're used to hearing like, okay, the melodies and the harmonies. You're used to hearing that sound that they put to the table. So I understand because as a Tinashe fan, Tinashe is talented. Tinashe, like I said, just look Tinashe up. And for a talent like Tinashe, it's been frustrating too because she's been like I said, people have tried to put her into a box and it's not going to work. And they listen to her mixtapes before Aquarius. Listen to those mixtapes. She put out underground music, independent releases consistently. Then the ones that never really been into Tinashe's music, I understand that. But if you don't do research on these artists, you're just going to just write them off the bat. And then if you don't really take the time to listen to their music up until now, then you'll miss out. And also, I like the fact that Tinashe, I'm really excited. I'm really excited for this new album. I don't care how long it takes. Tinashe will always get my support. She gonna do the damn thing. And I swear to gosh, you can't tell me shit about Tinashe. Just like you can't tell me shit about my favorite artist. And that's just how I feel. I feel like even with me, I'm so passionate about music. It's like, like I said, I know I'm open to people's different opinions on here, and I love the fact that, like I said, even as music lovers, I get to see other people, their love for music and art. So I'm like, okay, we got some similarities going on, and we got different opinions, and I respect that. I'm not here to like dictate to people who to listen to, who not to listen to, because hey, I listen to who I listen to, and that's it. But I really want for people, the fans, we have to step our game up. We really have to, because we're the ones that, if we don't put in our effort to buy the music, it's going to affect our favorite artists. That's why I can't stand ignorant fans when they say stuff like, well, the artist is not doing enough. You do not have no idea the process. You try to think everything's quick. It don't work like that. You want microwavable. To me, that's what you want. I want my stuff oven baked. I want my stuff like, in that sense, because the way how I look at it, fans that want their favorite artists to rush through their work, it's just not going to work. It's not going to happen. We can't do that. So what I think about with my favorite artists, It's like I'm riding out till the wheels fall off. I look forward to buying their music. And I think as a fan, when you go out and buy an album from a store, when you go out and buy an album from iTunes, that shows something. That tells something. That's like you are willing to buy and pay your money, especially in artists that you love, that you enjoy their music. So it's nothing wrong with that. And I understand people, like I said, they don't buy music like that, and that's fine. But I'm talking about the fans, the ride or dies. So shout out to the fans who support their favorite artists through thick and thin, because I got respect for y'all. I'm no different. I'm just going to do my thing and do what it do. And like I said, enjoy the body of work, because like I said, I grew up with all kinds of music. So for me, it's not like, okay, for me, like, I don't buy CDs like that. I don't buy CDs like 24/7. But it depends on my favorite artists. See? Oh, hell yeah. So I look forward to buying their music. So the ones who always got something negative to say about these people, their flops, always trying to look at mainstream success. I want mainstream success, but I want to make sure my artist is good. I want to make sure that their minds is sane. I want them to feel great about their art. I want them to feel good that they did the best body of work. Listen, my opinion counts, but at the end of the day, the beautiful thing is what they like. It's what they put out. I'm an artist, so I know how it feels like. I know if I feel like if I done my best body of work, I don't care if people don't like it, that's fine. But I'm the one creating it. So that's the difference. So these fans, some of these flip-flop fans, they can shout out and say to the rooftop, oh my, they can do better with their music, and they're, they're not taking it serious. Well, guess what? You're not taking it serious as a fan, are you? You're not taking it serious as a fan. You know the music is changing. You know that. So you need to be on your game. You need to step it up. So that's my little mini rant here. So, and then it's like, as underground artists, they really, really have this, like I said, it's kind of like mainstream success. These underground music artists, to be independent, it's like they got to work 10 times as hard as well. They have to take care of their art, and they have to make sure, like, okay, this is what I want to do. I want to put out this. I want to put out that. This is the lane that I want to put out. So like I said, I love the fact that artists who are so passionate, whether the mainstream or underground, they want to put out bodies of work that represents them. And I think the issue is, nowadays with this music climate, I really have been taking note, and I have really been taking it, like I said, I observe from a distance. Okay, I'm on the sidelines. I'm watching a football game, but I'm on the sidelines. I'm watching. So it's like, my thing is, whatever you put out with your music, as long as it's good, as long as it has quality, I'm going to support you, especially you're my favorite artist. I don't care about, I do care about success for real, because I want my favorite artists to succeed, but all I care about is the music. I just want something I can just bop my head to. I want something that, just do a two-step. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I just care about what you bring to the table. And that's all that matters to me. And I think, like I said, it's room for mainstream music artists and underground music artists to have the best of the best. And that's all I got to say. So, guys, what do you guys think about this part 2 of mainstream versus underground? Tell me your thoughts and opinions. Let me know down below. I'm not going to bite. Hey, it's all good because we love music, so we got something in common here. So like, share, comment, subscribe down below on my channel. Don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button. Don't be afraid to hit that notification bell. And stay tuned to the next episode of Gifted Since '92 Dragon Ball Z narrated reference. Peace.